Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Yoshi's Woolly World. Yeah, I guess that's what I was doing the last time. I need to, like, relearn how to play this game. Isn't it awful? Isn't it absolutely awful that every time I Let's Play, I'm like, I need to relearn how to play this game. I'm actually going to turn up this volume because, like, I want to hear this nice, like, WarioWare Shake Dimension music. Like, all of these games, I think, were made by the same studio. I think they were made by Feel Good Incorporated or some shit. And, like, they all have these really cool soundtracks, like WarioWare Shake Dimension, or Shake It, as it's called in, Ooh, I need to get some eggs. Or Shake It, as it's called in the US of A, or whatever. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to throw a freaking... That's okay, that's tongue. And then that's, that. Okay, we're off to a good start. I just need to figure out what I'm doing here. This is another one of those games, by the way, where, like, I tend to, like, automatically default to using the D-pad rather than the, excuse me. I'm not going to stand for this. I tend to, like, default to using the D-pad rather than the control stick, even though normally I am, like, a control stick person. But I don't know, with these kind of, like, side-scrollers, I just don't like the, like, you want to be able to go, like, precisely up, down, left, and right. Oh my god, I love this track on this level, that's the name of it. The level loop. There was, like, wasn't there, like, a Super Mario Maker? Speaking of, like, Shake It, Shake Your Super Mario Maker. Oh, this music again. Don't be like, which one of you motherfuckers stole my flow now? Wasn't there like a level I made on Super Mario Maker called Levulope? For some reason, I have no idea why it was called Levulope. I feel like there was some joke that my brother and I had. It's either from Cantaloupe or Jackalope, one or the other. Maybe both, who knows. Anyway, that's enough talking about this nonsense. Well, what was I talking about? I was talking about the music, again, because the soundtrack to this game is so good. Like, this track always makes me think of this one show, right? So, there was this program that I used to watch on Discovery Kids, which was like a, there was like this show that I used to watch on Discovery Kids, and even though it was like meant for, obviously, like it was made as like a preschool program. It was made as a preschool program, I think, or as like, I think that's what the intention was anyway. But I used to really enjoy it. Like, I was probably watching it when I was like, I was probably watching it when I was in college, actually, now that I think of it. Yeah, you have to get up earlier than that to get one over on me. I was probably watching it when I was in college, and it was called, like, Peep and the Big Wide World. And I can't remember whether, I think it was, like, narrated by Joan Cusack. I feel, get away from me, tap the red nose or whatever. I feel like it was narrated by Joan Cusack. Like, there was this one show that I used to like, which was called George and Martha, which was, like, about these two hippopotamuses, and was actually very sweet as well. There was a couple of those, like, kids shows that I liked, because I think they had, like, value as kind of, like, there was, like, a lot of kind of, like, they were, like, non-patronizing to children. They were just very imaginative and enjoyable, right? With enjoyable, nice characters, you know? Like, another one of those was, like, Oswald. It was, like, this octopus or something. He was an octopus, basically, and it was, like, he was living in this town. And then there was, like, all whatever adventures that... Well, not adventures. Like, it was usually, like, really innocuous, like, innocent stuff. I liked these kind of, like, programs that were quite innocent, you know? Because they were just kind of sweet. Just like this game, it's so sweet, you know? What the hell is happening in here? With all of these doors and clouds and things. Oh well, I guess I picked the right one. I'm always like wondering what kind of dastardly trick are they going to try and like pull on me. Like, look up there. It's like there has to be, surely there's like some little secret cloud up there. Look, did you see that? Holy crap. Deadeye. Okay, what's going on here? That's all I wanted to do that for, was to get these crummy freaking things. I suppose I can take him out while I'm at it. That's all that was for? I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Like Victor Meldrew. Oh, it's to do that as well. Okay. Well, so I'm never gonna get through that there otherwise. But yeah, I don't know, like this show, Cheap and the Big Wide World, it was just very sweet. Like it was there was like this yellow kind of like chick, like a chicken, like a baby chicken, right? And then there was like this big blue duck who was kind of like Cartman, like the Cartman of the group. Like, he wasn't an asshole, but he kind of was. Like, he was their friend, but he was kind of like a bit of a, I don't want to say an asshole, but he was kind of like, he took himself a lot more seriously than the other ones, you know. I think he did think that he was better than them in some innocent sort of capacity. But, yeah, Peep, Quack, and Chirp, that was it. The duck's name was Quack, obviously, because that's the noise a freaking duck makes. Don't you even... I'm gonna stop you before you get started. Before you get stuck on stupid. I've got a zero tolerance policy on you pricks. Okay, what the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I eat those things to get yarn balls? I'd better be able to. No. But I can get rid of them that way, I suppose. So anyway, they were just like really cute. It was just like a cute program, and I've already missed a flower somewhere, a flowy. But so yeah, it was just like a really cute program. Like, there was just something very kind of like wholesome about it, you know? And I liked it, so I used to like watch it whenever it was on. But it had like this soundtrack that was kind of like wholesome country style, like this, you know? It was like, I don't want to I need to get you things are gonna have to go, sorry. You're just like one distracting element too much for me to handle right now. I'm like doing too much multitasking in freaking Yoshi's Woolly World. That's not what I was signed up for. I signed up for a nice relaxing experience. Okay, anyway. But yeah, I don't know, that's what that soundtrack reminds me of. All of these games have like really good soundtracks though. Like the like Wario Land, the Shake Dimension is probably like, everyone should be talking about this soundtrack. It's so musically great, you know? It's so musically great. I'm not talking about anything that's been going on. Like, I'm always like here in these videos, right? Inevitably, like, I'm like, oh, I need to remember to talk about this thing or whatever thing that's current, right? And there's usually like about like 500 of them, these things that I could be talking about. And then I end up inevitably talking about some other nonsense, right? And then there's a certain point in the recording session where I feel like I'm running out of things to say, and afterwards I'm like, hang on a second, why didn't I talk about all of this other shit that I could have talked about? You know? We've been recording now for about 10 minutes. Anyway, it's January, it's the start of a new year, the start of a new era. Sorry that it was a while before I was able to record this again. You can try a power badge for free. For a limited time only. What's this gonna be? Sand Yoshi? Oh my god, that's actually quite cool. I kind of like that. It's about Safari Yoshi. Like the Safari room in Luigi's Mansion. This music is quite cool. There's a good groove to it. It's a bit kind of Spyro-like. Oh my god, what soundtrack was it that we were listening to? There was some... Or was it a show we were watching or something? There was... Oh my god, there was something that we were either watching or playing recently. Duplicitous Delve. You tried to make a dupe out of Liz. What am I gonna do here? All you can eat water. That's kind of an... Well, no, actually, if I remember correctly, that's okay. Because... That's okay because you don't kind of constantly have the watermelon, you just constantly have access to it. I'm gonna go with like the big balls. But yeah, like the there was something we were watching recently where we were like, this is just the Spyro soundtrack. Like there was some music and something where we were like, this music just sounds like Spyro, and it wasn't just one thing. It happened like, oh, I was like, what the hell is going on? I was like, is this game broken or something? Whoa! I didn't expect that to happen. Holy crap. But, this music is good as well. It's got it's got a bit of a Spyro vibe. I was playing a lot of Spyro as well, before Christmas because I was playing through Spyro 1 on the Reignited trilogy. And they did such a good job with that Reignited trilogy. You can tell that they just understood how to do it. But yeah, as I was saying, sorry that it's taken like a bit of a while to be able to get back to recording here with any semblance of... Where do you think you're going? Oh, they're just like coming out all over coming out of the walls here. Yeah, I don't kind of want to do that. I want to see first, is there anything? Hey! Which one of you motherfuckers stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's going to become the quote of the freaking recording session now. But yeah, so... As you know, we were in France for the holidays for 2 weeks over Christmas, which was really nice. It was a very kind of like interesting change, because like it was the first time. There's only been like twice in my life, right, that I didn't spend. Before that, there was only like 2 times in my... Which way do I want to go here? I feel like this way. Does it matter, I wonder? No, it doesn't, thankfully. What the hell is going on here? Oh, I see what it is. And these, like, fuckers are stealing my eggs here. Oh my god, don't tell me that I can't get this just because the eggs are big. And in the meantime, these fuckers are pissing me off. If I can't get this just because the eggs are big, I'm gonna have a freak attack. Because that's what they want you to do here, right? They want you to, like... Oh my god, how did I freaking do that? Who would have thought that the buy one get one free offer would fuck me over so hard? Now I just need to figure out how I need to get to the... where I need to frickin' go. The, oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, now we're probably going to be doing this mole game. But yeah, like, there's only been like 2 times in my life otherwise where like I didn't spend Christmas at home with my parents. There was like 1 year in I never know how this thing controls, by the way. I never know how to like predict what it's going to do, because sometimes it seems to like latch on to surfaces and sometimes it doesn't. So like I never know like what's it gonna do, and then I'm like going too freaking slow. Here's more of this like country music, like Peep, Quack, and Chirp or some crap. Or coming down to South, or like South Park or something. The or it's like Getaway music or something. Anyway, like 1 year, I think it was after like my grandfather passed away, or maybe it was either before or after, like the Christmas after, or directly before or after that happened. We spent Christmas like in my mom's family home. Oh crap. Where am I supposed to get a frickin' egg? Maybe up there, please. Oh yeah, there's an egg generator up there. The so yeah, there was 1 year where that happened, and then there was another year where my mom was in hospital at around Christmas time. So we ended up we ended up like spending Christmas at my grandparents' house, and that was like a really strange like Christmas in general, because that was a really strange Christmas in general, because like at the same time there was like a storm that year, so like the power went out. So I was inside, like I was in my grandparents' house, a house where like I had never spent Christmas before, as well as being like away from my mom at Christmas, which was strange. And I think actually even my dad wasn't there either, because he like went down. Oh, there was one here the whole time. He went to like on Christmas Day. He went to I forgot which button does what there for a second. And again, we've missed a frickin' flower. I think he went to spend Christmas Day with my mom, I think. So it was just like, it was different, you know, it was different to what it usually was. And as a child, like when you're a child, everything that's different to what it usually is like strange, you know. It's kind of, or like uncomfortable or whatever. There's something like different about it, you know. So like, oh well, we missed a yarn as well. What are we doing here? Where are we missing all of this stuff? It was probably in the freaking mole game. But yeah, so other than that, every single other year I've spent Christmas, like done like the standard Christmas thing, like which is nice. In sometimes that's nice, you know. Sometimes it's nice to have that, like, okay, the same thing happens every single year, you know. There's like a certain like familiarity to it. Oh, there it was. Well, this is gonna be some ugly fucking Yoshi. This pink and red and orange. It's making me think of like, do you remember those like groovy chick things? There has to be like something here that I can get. Maybe on the other side, actually. On the other side of you. No. I can't believe I can't figure out what to do in this level. It's probably something, like, really obvious, and I just can't, like, discern what it is that I'm what, I can't even get through there. But yeah, there's a certain, like, comfort, I think, in doing that as well, you know. Or maybe I need to go down, like, the other way. That's probably what it is. Yeah, sure enough. Easy mode. Like, there's a certain comfort, I think, in knowing what to expect, like, and a certain kind of familiarity when, like, the same thing like happens every single time. Like, there's this kind of routine. I'm just going crazy on these flowers. But it was nice to do something different as well, and it was nice to spend time with my other family, I guess, you know, like, it was nice to spend time with my other family at this time of the year, at this celebratory, festive time of the year, at this most wonderful time of the year. There's this ad, right? I don't know which ad it is, but there was some ad, like, that was using that song, that most wonderful time of the year song, which I hate anyway. It's like the worst Christmas song. Here we are with, like, Salvo the Slime or whatever. But they were using it, like, at, like, a normal time of the year. I'm like, which psycho is here, like, using Christmas songs in freaking summertime for their advertising? It used to drive me crazy. It's like the worst Christmas song anyway. There's, like, this other song that, like, I think it's like a new Christmas song that, like, was on the radio the whole time this year as well. Oh, what was it? And it's not good either. What was it? Oh, it'll come to me. Maybe I don't have to hear it. There's Cinnamon Yoshi. Cinnamony Monster. Oh, well, it's Chomp City. Time for... The Chomp City, that was another name of a... What? That new Chomp City, that was another name of a Mario Maker level I made, I think. New Chomp City. There was definitely Levulope. Anyway, thanks a million for watching this part of Let's Play Yoshi's Woolly World. I'm glad to be back. And I will see you next time. Bye now.